The initiates of the mysteries in ancient times went through a process that was more like a lived experience rather than a situation where the wisdom was passed through the mind, through knowledge. Therefore, the lived wisdom gave them the experience of a kind of death, a kind of dying before you die experience. And that prepared them to live a fully blossoming life, a life where their potential could be fully used, because when the fear of death is overcome before you die, then that gives you the chance, the opportunity, the ability to use all of your potential because of this lack of fear. And the lack of fear is not because you're like fearless and you just wake up one day. It's a training. We train to overcome fears that are very deeply rooted in the subconscious mind. The deepest fear is the fear of death. And the way to do this is by sort of training to overcome our ego, the attachment to the physical body, the attachment to physical reality, and the attachment to certain belief systems that keep us bound to lower frequencies, to lower dimensional realities that kind of imprison our potential. So we will always be prisoners of our own mind until we make the decision to overcome the limitation by opening up to what scares us the most, to what we're mostly afraid of. And in order to do this, there has to be guidance. There has to be certain tools and a tradition. And that's why in the old days, traditions were so important, and people would give all of their belongings just to take part in the training of these tools of the spiritual dimensions. So it's quite important to find each one of us their own way by either following a specific practice, technique, teacher, or by listening to the inside of ourselves, what is the guidance. And there are many tools to connect to our inner reality and sort of follow a path. Sometimes the path is different for each one of us because we have different imprints, different genealogical lines, different lessons to learn in this lifetime. So for each person, the guidance is very different. Some people need to be in groups. Some people are kind of on their own and they are going into different groups at times. The important thing is to listen to our hearts that are at the center of our chest, the heart center, which is the seat of the soul. And in ancient Greek tradition, it's the sacred flame of Aestheia. Aestheia is the home of who we really are, our inner home. And in the center of our hearts, which is our inner home, we will be able to find the answers to what it is that we're looking for. Have a good day, everyone.